What's up, everybody? It's Fireman here, and I'm back to give you guys another top speed tune. This one is going to be on the Huayra 2013, pretty much. This one I'm hoping a decent amount of people have at this point, because it is kind of easy to get, I think. Because you get a choice of getting this, the Event Store, and the Huayra GT at the end of all of the at the end of the menu books, the 39th menu book. Once you complete that, you have an option, more of a chance really, to get this. And I got lucky enough to grab it. I don't know if it's completely random. I'm thinking it is. I'm not really sure. But if it is, then good luck to everyone on trying to grab it, and also good luck to anybody trying to get it as an invitation to the car through the roulette tickets. Yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm trying to waste too much time. So starting on this video and going on, some tunes will have what you guys see here. This is a 269 tune, but I do have it where NOS can boost up to a certain speed, and 290 is the max on the Huayra. Pretty good, but sadly not, not as fast as some other cars that have NOS that can, they can go that much faster speed. But going straight into the suspension, everything's the same as my other tunes except for the natural frequency is going to be maxed out. And then camber is at 1.4 because that's the base that you start at. I believe it is. If it isn't, I just adjusted a little bit. And then 3.0 in the front. And that's it. Everything else is pretty much the same. Right all the way down. Stock anti-roll bars. You guys can mess with those if you want to. To my knowledge, it kind of messes it in the term. So, and then the compression all the way up and extension all the way down. So far that's working on every single car I've been putting it on. For some reason, the suspension setup, except for the natural frequency, really it has been working out really well. And then going over to the transmission, this should be a stock transmission number. If it is not, make sure you get the top speed to 420 first before messing with any of the gears, but this should be a stock top speed. And then going into the gears, you want to take your final from where it is stock. I actually can't remember how far it is, but it shouldn't be too far. And bring it to 2.642. I have this set up as a 6-gear setup, so that way, if you guys wanted to, you could use the NOS on any lobbies that have the NOS set up correctly to be able to last one lap, which I found out how to do that finally. I was curious how that worked, honestly, and I found out. So if you guys happen to join me in any of the lobbies, we're going to be running NOS for probably for a long time now, because faster speeds, why not? But yeah, you'll be hitting your speed in 6th gear, and it says 5th gear is strictly for drafting / NOS. You can draft. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to draft all the way through in 6th gear, but with NOS applied, you'd have to go into 7th gear. But hopefully you guys got that all either written down, screenshot, even pausing to put on your own tune for your Huayra. I'm gonna go out to the track to show you where it goes and all that. I'm hoping the wind is it's an okay position. It should be over 268, 269. In pretty ideal conditions, this can hit 270, but it's not for long. Like, I hit 270 at I'd be lucky to hit 270 at roughly the halfway mark on the backstretch. Even though it can hit 270, does not mean I'm going to call it 272 because of that, because it can't keep it all the way through the backstretch. All the other tunes I've been putting out, they can hit their mark speeds way before the halfway mark, and they dip down the 2 mile per hour that you lose in the tunnel, and then they will increase back up to that tune speed before the tunnel, or before the turn on the second bend. So that's why I'm calling it the 269 tune. It's kind of hard to judge on how fast these cars can actually go under ideal conditions, but sadly, ideal conditions are very rare to hit, I guess you'd say, because it's kind of difficult to get the wind to go in the exact direction going pretty much northwest on the backstretch. Granted, on the first main stretch, if the wind's going in the complete opposite direction, you can hit, you know, your speed that you're wanting to get. So I found that out, I think it was 2 nights ago. I was doing some testing for NOS tunes, that with the wind going almost completely the opposite direction, you can hit the exact same speeds going down the main stretch. But most of the wind so far has been on the backstretch. Yeah, that's I can't really say anything additional about that. I probably will be mentioning this too in my tunes, that the front tires are completely optional on how you guys want to run them. Because I found out kind of early on, but I've been forgetting to mention it. But the racing softs are good on the front, but the problem is in the turn, you can go anywhere, but the second you hit, you know, if you want to go from the top to the bottom in a decently short time, you'll most likely spin in any car it'll do it to you. So most likely, and I've seen a lot of people running it, it's either running the heavy wets or the intermediate wet tires that's on the extreme cab tuning of the tuning shop. As you guys see here, I'm hitting 269. I just can't hit the 270 because with ideal you can hit the 270. But in my mind, the best tires to put on for the maximum amount of grip without losing too much, but without losing too much, but not having too much, is sport soft. Granted, most likely you'd be buying those tires, but in the end, it's gonna be worth it. That and they're cheap. I think they're like maybe $6 grand, so that's easy to get on here. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the video. If you like it, hit the like button. Also, subscribe for more videos. If you guys could share, it'd be great. Eventually, I'll be starting sharing these myself, but time is kind of tight right now. I'm going to be trying to post these or share these on weekends if I can. But also, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. I will answer them as soon as I am available. And I will be posting some other tunes that are not particularly top-speed tunes, because I have had one person from the Nismo tune video that I have out asking for a track tune, pretty much. Not top speed, but track tune. And I have dabbled in that, honestly. I did pretty decent on sport. I never touched them on 6, but I did it pretty decent on sport, so I don't mind trying to give out some track tunes. Because it'd be mainly, in my mind, general knowledge, I think, from most people that run it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode.